Welcome to the official YouTube channel for Santa J Claus. Be sure to subscribe for new content and comment below to introduce yourself. May the magic of Christmas brighten your days all year long.
Well, hello there, my friends. Hello there, and best wishes to each of you. I'm so very happy to wish you a good day. Whether it is your morning, your afternoon, or your evening, may your heart be filled with joy. My friends, welcome to the Art Live Streamy. I'm trying to do an Art Live Streamy twice a week. I'm trying my very best. And we are following and continuing the series Inspiring Individuals from A to Z. Now today, my friends, is the letter I, a very, very special individual that most of you have never even heard of. And I hope that this will be a wonderful opportunity to learn something new about someone that truly inspires my heart. And I hope that it will inspire yours as well. My friends, best wishes to each of you. Patrick has joined in. Welcome, my friend. Everett has joined in as well. To all of those coming in. Barbie, I see you there. Welcome as well, my friend. Best wishes to you. Irena Sendler. My goodness, who is she? Who is this amazing individual? Well, we are going all the way back into the past during the Second World War, my friends, in Warsaw, Poland. Irena, my goodness, Irena, a wonderful individual. She was a nurse and a social worker, and she began to be responsible, Polish and also Catholic, was responsible for overseeing some of the care of those within the ghetto. My goodness, she would care for these families, and before long, my friend, she began to help rescue the children and take them out of these areas. An incredible feat, and truly sacrificing her life each and every time. Irene ended up being able to save over 2,500 children out of Warsaw during World War II. She was even arrested, and she was sentenced to death, my friends, and the Jewish individuals that she was working with were able to bribe an individual to seek her release, and she was able to escape. Not at all during her torture would she divulge the locations of the children that she rescued. What an amazing, amazing individual. Welcome, my friends. Bethany has joined in. A very heavy subject matter, my friends. I will agree with you, but truly someone that is quite inspiring. And I will say that Irena Sendler is also recently, Gal Gadot, Miss Wonder Woman, has been cast to portray her in a future film. I think it will be one that I will be excited to see, and look forward to the world learning a little bit more about this wonderful individual that I am going to be painting today. Bethany, our wonderful moderator, has joined in saying hello to her favorite sugar cookies. Hello there, my friend. Daniel, I see you there. Best wishes as well. Hello there, Miss Donna has joined in. I wonder, is it a shipping day, my friend? Could it be possibly a shipping day? Well, I'm looking forward to today. And to any of those, Barbie, you're so very good at this. If you want to be able to share some information about Irena, I would love for all of us to be able to learn a little bit more. A nurse, a social worker, a hero, a rescuer, an example to all of us. My friends, what a wonderful gift she's given the world. And I'm looking forward to painting her today. Hello there, my friends. Oh boy, it is. Well, wonderful. So much shipping. Well, that's a good thing to have, my friend. A wonderful thing. Well, we're going to begin. Now, as you can see, my friends, what have I done? Well, I've gone through and I have penciled in. I've penciled in, tried to pencil in as much as that I could, all of the little details that we want to appear in our inked drawing before we paint it. All wonderful. And I'm using a very old photograph to put it all together. The other thing that I noticed is I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it, but her dress has lacing all around it. And so instead of going through and taking the time to use the pencil to do all of this, well, I'm just going to wait and we'll do that part with the ink. I think it will be quite nice. The dress is going to be dark in the center here. We will only lightly see the ink of all of the lacing that I'm hoping to do. We will see. I will try my very best, my friends. I will try my very best. And wishing you all good things. Now I'm going to go through, let's get the little circle out of the way. I keep forgetting this one in the past, but we're going to go through as smoothly as we possibly can so that our circle is quite nice. And do you see here how I'm doing the circle? Do you see what I'm doing with my wrist? If I place my wrist here and it's created a little bit of stability that I'm resting on, then watch what my hand can do. Look what it's doing just naturally, my friends. It's creating that circle just naturally. It can be a very smooth movement. If I'm trying to do a circle in this way, well, we can all forget it. It will not be even closely resembling a circle. But if I'm resting and having a little stability, well, then we can do this. And even if you're painting and you're needing to do this, well, you can also use there's this very special stick that you can use to place your wrist upon so that it can be nice and smooth. So we're going to go through here, and smoothly as we can, my friends, we're going to go through and do our circle. And there it is. We have our background circle that we've been adding to all of them. I'm going to go through here and start to ink in our design of the clothing. This is a very old black and white photograph that I am using. So I can tell you with certainty that some of this I'm going to be using my imagination on. And this is okay. We do this in art, my friends. Sometimes, even when we are using reference photos or references in life and nature, well, sometimes we have to be able to fill in the gaps, as they say, with our creativity, our mind, our skills. Whatever it's needed, this is what we will do. Now here we have this little frill that's on her dress. We will continue that over here as well. Trying our very best that we can. I hope that everyone is enjoying this series. I have truly been enjoying it as well. She was a social worker and a nurse. Barbie, wonderful. Yes, this one we have said. Hey friend, Santa, I wanted to tell you thank you for Christmas presents last year. I can't wait to get some more Christmas presents this year from you. Wonderful. Well, hello there, Barton. I see you there. Elijah, welcome, my friend. Welcome. She rescued 2,500 Jewish children in Poland, in Warsaw, where she was working. Wonderful, wonderful. An amazing individual. And here is something. Can I share with you something that's quite disappointing, my friends? Just a little bit disappointing for me. is this is all about inspiring individuals from A to Z. A wonderful thing. Inspiring to who? Well, I'm trying my very best to pick those that are inspiring to many, many people. And certainly there are individuals that I know that there might be others for a letter that inspire you more. But I will be picking those that have inspired myself in my own life so very much. And I have seen something that is quite common, something that I would expect, that those that are being picked for each letter are those that are the most very popular, the most biggest stars of the world. But then oftentimes we are missing the opportunity to be able to feature an individual that is so very inspiring in a very special way. Irena is going to be an individual like this. Not very many people know who she is, at least not very many young people. And I think that this will change in the future as we start to see movies created about her. But until then, it is something that is almost a piece of history for so very many people. And as I create the video, you're going to see a lot of black and white photos. And some young people, when they see these things, their mind tends to turn off and say, well, this is old and this is not popular, this is not a famous movie star, and they will go about their way. I truly hope, my friends, when you see things like this, that you take the time and to learn and to listen and hopefully be inspired as well. I'm hoping that Irena, when I post the video about her and her life, I truly hope that it is a video that will do very well and be seen by many, many people. But it takes your help and effort as well to make sure that you're watching the whole video and commenting and liking and sharing it. All of these things that we might be able to get the word out, as they say. Well, I'm hoping that we can do it with this one. An amazing individual that truly is worthy, of the attention. I'm going to go through here as smoothly as I can. We're going to create her jawline and come down and create her chin. I'm trying to be as smooth as I can. That I'm going to just slightly put just a little bit in there as well. And then we're going to go through here and let's create her hairline. Wonderful. Going to move this over that I might be able to see this just a little bit more. Hello there, my friends, and welcome. She rescued 2,500 Jewish children. What an amazing feat. Tyler, welcome, my friend. Hello there, hello there. She became an activist at the start of World War II. It's nice to learn about inspiring people who aren't well known. Learning about them is so important. I completely agree with you, Miss Donna. Certainly, certainly. So very important. Well, I'm going to go through here and start to fill out her hair. And she has these wonderful, wonderful braids. So very nice. So I'm going to go through, let's start in this spot here. We're going to Remember, we are creating the sections. We're going to create the sections, and then we're going to ink them through. Going through here, here's a section of hair, and then we're going to go through and just give it a little texture as well. Same thing here, we have a little bit of a part going down the middle. We will pencil in this, ink in this little section here. Let's see here, little section here, and a little section here. And we have these little, I'm going to go through here and show you where the sections are. So we have a little section here, and here, and here, as we've gone through and braided the hair. You see how the sections are working? Now it looks quite funny when we don't have all of the hair that's moving throughout it, but it will all work out, especially when we paint it as well. So we're going to go through here and have to channel my inner Scott Sava for all this hair. I hope that you all are enjoying Mr. Scott's longer videos as well that he's been working on. So very good. There's the hair, and we will add a little bit more to it as well. She had a nickname called the Polish Angel. Also, a lot of people would call her the Polish Schindler as well, as we had a very famous movie about Oskar Schindler, who was also a hero in rescuing so very many individuals. Scott does love his hair. I can certainly see it. Well, he's so very good at it as well. Wonderful. Now we went through, and as I was saying before, there's an awful lot of little details here and there in her dress. Looks like lots of little flowers that have been stitched in, And what are we going to do? Well, are we going to do a full painting in the design of her dress? Well, we are not. But I'm going to go through and we will do some simple little flowers to give the appearance of what we are seeing. Do you see how it works, my friends? And then we're going to just put a little bit of here and there, some little wiggles and lines, and just to give us some of that detail that's in that dress. And we can lighten it up as we go up closer to the collar. It starts to show us where all of that lacing is. It's also a black and white photo. I'm going to put it in blue, in a very dark blue. It's a dark color. I don't think it is probably black, but we will try our very best to do a good job here. He loves what he doesn't have. Bethany. In October 1943, she got caught by the Gestapo as a result of rescuing children. They knew what she was doing, and she ended up being sentenced to death. But she was able to escape narrowly as a result of the individuals that she had been working with to save so very many. They were able to pay some of the guards to let her go free. Well, there we are on that part. Let's go through with our face now, my friends. I'm going to go through. Let's start with the eyes. I'm going to go through here. She has a her getting her eyebrows in there. Getting her nose in there as well. And there we are, my friends. I'm going to thicken up her eyebrows just a little bit. Wonderful. Now we're going to go through here and erase all of our pencil marks with a kneaded eraser. A little bit of Play-Doh time. Silly putty. Are you enjoying the series so far? I am truly enjoying the opportunity to practice and to learn. The opportunity to maybe also share some information and inspiring individuals with those that might not have known about these individuals as well. But the opportunity to be able to improve upon my own skills, this I think has been quite nice. I'm going to go through here and just darken up some of this just a little bit. Wonderful. Well, there we are, Irena Sendler. Let's give Irena some color. I'm going to go through here. Let's go with some blue. And all of this here is blue along this area here. Well, we don't know the color, but all of this appears to be the same color. The wonderful thing also is Irena, well, she lived a very, very long life. And I must say that her later years, she was quite adorable. A wonderfully inspiring individual that did so very much good. And blow dryer. Let's make sure that we're not. Let's untangle it. There we are. I'm going to go through here and add in just a little bit more color into this. Maybe we'll darken that collar. We'll go through here. And blow dryer. Eddie has joined in. Hello there, my friend. Welcome. I hope that you're doing well. She was 29 years old at the start of World War II. Can you imagine all that she saw, my friends, and all that she had experienced? Now I'm going to paint her hair as well. Now her hair is predominantly brown, but I'm going to start with the watercolor. I'm going to start with the lighter color, more of a golden color, so that when we paint her hair, there will be a little moment here and there where we have some gold shining through in spots where the sun is catching the hair. And blow dryer. Good art, love it. Well, Eddie, thank you for your kindness. Today we are learning about Irena Sendler. She was an individual, a social worker, a nurse, and she was 29 years old at the start of World War II and had an opportunity to make a difference for so very many people by rescuing children. She rescued over 2,500 children. What an amazing feat. And she was not rescuing them from a difficult life. She was not rescuing them from hardship. She was rescuing them from death. Something we must make sure that we are remembering. Getting all of the details in there, here and there. I'm going to go through and even darker, add in just a little bit more. And let's use a little blow dryer. And blow dryer. Now I'm going to go through here. We have a lighter color right in here, but I'm not going to leave it white as from the paper. I'm going to go through here and let's give it a little bit of an off-white. Just give it a little color. Does not need to be much, but just a little bit. And blow dryer. I'm going to go through here and just give it a little bit of a slight shadowing on the whites of the eyes. And blow dryer. And we're going to add in just a little blue for her eyes as well. Just a slight little bit more. There we are. And blow dryer. I'm going to go through here and paint the circle. I'm thinking we're going to go with a pink. have that side. And I'm going to go through here and do the other side as well. And there we go. And blow dryer. And continuing on, my friends. Hi, Santa from Wales, loving your painting. Alan, hello there, my friend, and welcome. Wales, a beautiful country. Certainly. I'm happy that you're here. I'm going to go through here and start to create a little bit of skin tone. I'm going to add in quite a bit of water on this one to start things off. Because we don't want it to be too much too fast. We want to layer this just a little bit. Oh, there we are. Now, as this is all still quite wet, I'm going to go through here with just a little bit more pink. And I'm going to go through here and brush in, all in here. And blow dryer. Do you see how it faded away, my friends? we cannot be afraid of the color. Oftentimes in watercolor, it will appear too much when it is wet and then fade away as we go. I'm going to go through here and start to add in some shadows here and there on where I see them. And there are some shadows along in here. There's quite a bit of shadow along in here. And where are the shadows? Well, they are all underneath here as well. Some shadows along in here. Where are the shadows? Well, we will find them. And blow dryer. She went to the University of Warsaw to study law and Polish studies. In 1927, she studied law 2 years but didn't finish because of World War II. Now right here I'm noticing that it's just a little bit too much, and I'm going to go through here and just remove just some of the strong lines in this edge here. I'm going to go through and let's put in a little color for her lips. I'm also going to use a little bit of that pink. We're going to go around her eyes just here and there. Her nose a little bit. Let's add just a little bit of water on that. Just a little bit more. And blow dryer. going to just darken up the upper lip just a little. And blow dryer. I'm going to go through here and mix up a little bit of shadow. If you can see it. There we are. So we're going to go a little bit heavier on the purple. With just a little touch of the blue. Do you see how that is? We'll give it a little bit more water in there too. Okay. Now where are we going to find these shadows? Well, I'm going to start along in here. I'm going to just put in just a little bit of shadow just so that we can kind of get used to it before we start adding it to the face, seeing if we need to change anything. I think it looks good. Now we're going to put in just a little shadow along her ear right there, and along the edge. And we're going to put quite a bit of shadow right along this edge here. And then it will cut all the way down. And then this here is going to come here and over. I want to smooth this line out right there. Just a little. There it is. Now where else are we following the shadow? So the shadow is going to come along in here. And it's casting a little bit of a shadow right there. Do you see how that works? We can see the shadow on her neck, so the lighting is coming in from this direction. It's going to hit her nose, and this is going to be brighter and cast a shadow on the other side as well. Do you see how that works? Shadows will also hide within some of the little lines here and there. And then there will be a shadow cast inside here and here. There's a little bit of a shadow along in here as her eye fold comes over. And then we cannot forget as well, when we're painting the eyes, the eyelid is going to cast a shadow on the eye itself. So we're going to add that in there too. There will be a little bit of a shadow right underneath, along in here. There it is. We're going to put in a little bit of shadowing also right on the edge of her lip. And it's going to come down and cast a little bit of a shadow there as well. and blow dryer. I'm going to come through here and you know what, I'm going to put in just a little shadow with some ink right on the edge here. I think will be quite nice. As I'm doing this, let's put in this line in here. There we are. And let's go through here, and this is the Uni-Ball Signo pen. And I have found it to be quite temperamental, as I think everyone has found, but we will try our very best to make it work. And there we are. I'm going to move this upside down to do this other line here. Good thing is once the pen starts going, it's fairly consistent. And there we have this, my friends. We're going to go through here, and I'm going to just put in just a little bit of highlight right there. I'm going to put in just a little highlight on her lip right there. We'll put a highlight in on her ear. And then there's a little highlight here as well. Just looking where it will shine. Little highlight there. Right there as well. And then we're going to put in right there. And I think we're done, my friends. I think we've done it. Let's sign it and do our tape peel. I'm going to sign it in the blue here. Santa. Hiding in the lacing of the dress. This is beautiful, Santa. Well, Scott, I thank you for your kindness and welcome. Welcome, welcome. The children who were rescued by Irene were sent to live with new identities at a Polish convent Well, the children were sent to many different places. They were sent with other families. They were sent in orphanages run by the Catholic Church. They went to a lot of different places. And Irena, she would send them off with new identities to keep them safe. What a remarkable, remarkable individual. I'm going to go right as I'm looking at this as well. I'm going to give just a few little highlights in her hair. Just in here, just a few little ones. And there we are. My friends, Irena Sendler, a hero, an inspiring individual that so very many have never even heard of, but not you anymore. I hope that you have learned something today about Irena. I hope that you have taken a little bit of inspiration within your own life on all of her efforts. What a remarkable individual. And I'm looking forward, my friends, as I said, Miss Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot, has been cast to finally portray the story of Irena Sendler. My friends, I'm wishing you all good things indeed. Be kind to one another. Kindness is key. I am always asked every day, multiple times a day, Santa, what list am I on? Am I on the nice list? Am I on the naughty list? My friends, secure your spot on the nice list is all about kindness, compassion, love. Be kind to those around you. And put forth an effort, my friends, to also be kind to yourself. This is key. It's so very important. I send you my love and positivity, all positive wishes your way. May your day be filled with kindness and hope and joy and peace and all good things. And I hope, my friends, that when I post the video, you will let me know in the comments maybe someone you would love to see that has inspired you, that you would love to see painted in the future. And I will be posting a video later today all about Irena, and I hope that you will join in the comments and let us know what you think. My friends, be kind, be kind. Loved learning about her. Thank you, Mr. Scott. Thanks for sharing about Irena. Thank you, Miss Donna. I wish you all good things. Miss Donna and Scott Sava, a wonderful inspiration as well. And Bethany, our wonderful moderator. I wish you all good things. Have a wonderful day. My friends, be kind, be safe, and be good.